Well, here we are. We're at Penguicon, and we're going to go in and check it out.
Yay! 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 Yay!
All right. What? Say that again?
Oh, you're recording. Yeah.
He's a retard.
I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. See the little microphone?
Oh, yeah.
Little black thing?
The whole time I was talking.
Hey, how are you? Hey, have fun at the convention?
Yes.
All right. You gonna come back next year?
Yes.
All right.
Definitely.
All right. Sweet.
Actually, he's supposed to sound like this. Always thought he was taller.
Thank you.
He's talking about Santa Claus when he does that.
Thank you. All right. They don't want to talk to me. They want to talk to the bird.
Made out of balloons. That is cool.
TARDIS?
Yeah. From
That's Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll have Daleks and stuff wandering around, and
Dang, I wish I
R2D2.
next year for sure.
You don't know what you'll see here. A little bit of everything.
I'll find out about it and get a hold of you.
Don't what? Don't tease me, bro.
Don't tase me, bro.
Don't tase me. Okay. Don't tase me. Eh? I like that. Ah, I see the little lightning bolt. Yeah. Don't tase me, bro. That's cool. Awesome. Woo! Feels good out here. Wow.
It wasn't cloud covered. For the next 15 minutes, I'd let you see something.
Are you one of the Dorsai regulars?
No, I'm not. I know a lot of them, but I just started wearing the beret because I think they look cool. And,
So this is for looking at the solar.
yeah, this is a hydrogen alpha telescope. What this is a very narrow band filter that lets you see the chromosphere. And if I can't show you through that, at least I can show you what you would be seeing if it was there. Messed up. My way. Okay. So this is what we got.
Whoa.
This is taken through a much larger telescope than I have, and a guy with mad Photoshop skills. And what this is, these are prominences, and they come in many different flavors. And what we got right now is we got something that looks like that, and we got something that looks like that on the surface of the sun. And these things can be gigantic. There's the size of the Earth compared to these things, and they change over the course of time. And this is just a generic white light telescope over here, and it lets you see sunspots on the photosphere. And we've got a nice set of sunspots today. And here, this is a sunspot close up, and this is a 1 meter version of that. So what you've got here, these are called granules. These cover the surface of the sun. The largest of these is about the size of Texas. And if you see a time exposure of these things, they look like boiling soup. It's really, really cool. So, and it's what's happening is you've got convection going on under the surface of the sun here. So you've got these magnetic field lines all over the sun, and they're related with these sunspots. And what the sunspots are magnetic storms. So you've got these magnetic field lines coming right down in here, and this is all plasma. Now plasma is subject to a magnetic field.
It's an ionized gas.
It stretches those granules. These are granules just like that, only they're being stretched by that magnetic field line. It inhibits the convection at that point. So it's cooler. It's about 5,000 degrees versus 4,000 degrees. But so it's a human contrast issue. That's what actually what a sunspot is.
Sweet.
And I think I see a flare going on right now. Oops. Diffraction grading glasses.
Gotta have your 3D glasses.
Yeah. But I just before you guys came out, I was looking before the clouds.
I'd seen you were looking at observing.
And I'm looking on the eastern limb, actually the western limb. There is a bright spot which wasn't there a few minutes ago, and I've seen that before, and it was a flare. And so it was like 1:23. I'm going to go check spaceweather.com, and I'm done here and see if a flare is going on right now.
123. That's that when they update the site?
No, that's when I looked at my clock.
Oh,
and saw that.
Oh,
I gotta
okay.
check to see if there's one happening right now.
Okay. Yeah, I go to spaceweather.com myself, and it's space.com and all that stuff. It's cool. It's very cool.
So yeah, this one This one lets you see the photosphere, and that's generally what people consider the quote surface.
So you have a dark filter on the.
Yeah, this is like think a welding mask, only better. This blocks out like 99.9% of the light before it even gets in the telescope, and you can see sunspots, and the sun will appear just as a white orb in here. And this guy is going to appear red because it's a very narrow band filter, and you see the chromosphere in that guy, which is a couple thousand miles out from the photosphere and a lot dimmer. So it's a very narrow band filter. It blocks out all the light you'd see in this guy.
Is that a laser on there?
No, that's just it's got an LED dot that I can point. And this is the coarse. That's the fine.
I see.
And those are finder scopes, which I don't need for the sun.
Sweet.
But yeah, so this is a 40 millimeter personal solar telescope, and they make 60 and 80, and I want to get a 60 real bad because I was at an astronomy thing, and some guy had an 80 millimeter.
Yep.
And I put my eye up to it and went,
whoa.
oh, that was unbelievable. It was absolutely unbelievable. And I look at mine and go,
You have lens envy.
actually, it's called aperture envy.
Aperture envy. Awesome.
It is a thing with astronomers.
That's awesome.
The larger the aperture, the more light you get in.
Absolutely. Bigger is better.
Yeah,
So your name, sir?
I'm Bob Tremblay.
Hey, Bob. Can I put you on YouTube?
Absolutely.
Hi.
Hi there.
This guy's really cool, isn't he?
I'm an amateur astronomer. I'm a board member of the Warren Astronomical Society, and I'm a volunteer NASA JPL Solar System Ambassador. I've been setting up telescopes at SF conventions for 2 years now, and last night I had 200 people out here seeing the Moon, Jupiter, Saturn, Mars, and a double star.
Sweet. Awesome. Well, hey, thank you for presenting.
You're welcome.
That's Bugsy, my puppet. I'm into puppetry, a little bit of puppetry, and an overall furry. And we hit the furry conventions.
Tell you what, come back in about 5 minutes and you can say something through the scope.
Okay, very good. Thank you, sir.
All right.
Adios. All right, that's cool. This guy's cool. Win to everybody.
This is a white light telescope. Yeah, I got a filter on here. It sees a different part of the sun. It sees the photosphere. You see sunspots.
Can you see anything?
Yeah. That's pretty amazing.
Cool.
I like it.
That is cool.
You looking here? That's amazing. It's kind of hard to use this scope. Take a look. You'll resolve a red disc. Take a look at
I see on the
8 o'clock?
8 o'clock, 9 o'clock.
Isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
Take a really close look about 9 o'clock and you see some little bitty bumps. Those weren't even there a half hour ago. And I believe I actually saw a flare happen at 1:23.
Sweet.
On the eastern limb, I saw just a dot, a spot get really, really bright, and now it's gone. Now,
Sweet.
The last time I saw something like that, it was a flare.
It must be huge. 93 million miles away, and you can see it.
865,000 miles across. And that prominence, you can see how far it's sticking out. It's about 20% of the width of the sun, so that'd be what? Many tens of thousands of kilometers. It's huge.
It comes and goes like that.
Yes, they do.
That's crazy.
Like yesterday, there was just that one. Today, I've got 3 in here. See if you can make this out. You can tune it a little differently and move it a little differently. Come on. There we go. Take a look. Right near the top of the disc. See if you can see well, you're never going to be able to do that. I doubt that's going to work. Yeah, yeah, you can try. Take a look at the disc. Take a look at the top. You can see, look, it looks like a black snake. Or a black crack almost.
I can't quite. Yeah, I do. I see it.
That's called a filament. What that is, that's a prominence like you're seeing at 8 o'clock, only it's against the face of the sun, so it appears darker.
I see. Sweet. That is cool. This is a cool instrument.
It is.
What do you call this kind of
This
telescope?
is called a personal solar telescope, a PST. Now, there's many different brands, but
Personal solar
it's
telescope.
a solar telescope.
Sweet.
It's meant specifically to look at the sun.
Cool. I'm having more fun out here than I am in there.
That's why I'm staying here. People are still coming. I'm going to stay here.
Sweet. I expect you to have a big rush for people out here.
Last night I had so many people. The line did not stop. It was ridiculous.
It must have been crazy busy yesterday, huh?
I'm so glad it cleared up. I mean, from Friday being completely cloud covered, and yesterday until 8 p.m. you were completely cloud covered. Cleared
Nice.
up. I was supposed to be out here at 10 p.m. and I'm like, there's the moon at 8 o'clock. I'm like, screw it, I'm coming out right now. It's
Sure.
like a cloud over again.
Sure.
And I was out till 11:30. And,
Sweet.
A lot of people saw Saturn for the first time. They were just loving that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I used to have a telescope when I was young. But, Michigan skies, you gotta love it.
Yeah, well, being a Michigan astronomer, you learn patience.
And you get it while the getting is good.
There's a this week up about here there was a star party a buddy of mine was hosting, and I got a call from one of them that says we got.
Better hold on to that, man.
All right,
Yeah, it's getting brutal out here.
they said that they had 5 minutes of viewing Mars
Oh, dude.
one night for 4 days. And I'm hoping it cleared up last night for them. I don't know.
Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. Yeah, I'd take that thing down, man. It's gonna
it's time.
before it gets blown over. Thank you. Don't hate the player.
Heck yeah.
There's nothing to hate. All right.
Still love Pac-Man.
So you coming here next year?
I want to, now that I've kind of seen it, but it'll be a lot more fun when it's not almost ready to close.
Yeah, it's like coming to a furry convention an hour before it closes. Things are sort of
much,
going.
except you still have suitors till the next morning, probably.
That's
Walking
true.
around. When I
Furries
see
are
it on
more
YouTube.
hardcore. They're much more hardcore and dedicated.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen enough. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
We got our money's worth, which was nothing.
Yeah.
This guy's cool though. He's got the cool setup.
That is cool. I just didn't want to stand there while I was
Smoking a cigarette. Yeah.
It's just, I have respect.
All right. We'll head on out, eh?
Guess so.
May as well.